Hey everybody, it's Brandon from the sAs, Snack Food Appreciation Society, and I am here today with Dr. Jeff Smith, who is looking that way, and the MFer Will, and we are here to review Andy Capp's Hot Fries. These are
Hot Fries.
Hot Fries. These are a classic. What did you call them, Will?
A bowling alley favorite.
A bowling alley favorite, something that we've all probably had many times, but certainly have not been reviewed on the sAs.
And not an easy item to find.
No, it's not. You don't see them as often as you used to.
They tend to be around the jerky section of a truck stop,
Yeah.
or in the vending machine at a bowling alley.
Yeah,
you know.
that makes a lot of sense. I haven't had them in years, for God's sakes. They could have changed these things for all I know. Apparently ConAgra owns it now, and you know, they've owned it since about 1998 now. Of course, Andy Capp is a British comic strip. I think it came out in around 1957, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what it says.
And he's basically a drunk that sits around in a pub for the most part. You know, he's supposed to be working class, but he certainly doesn't do a lot of work.
He's on the dole, probably.
He's on the dole. He watches cricket and rugby and stuff like that. But apparently, somehow, because of that, he got Hot Fries. I don't know the connection, how that actually came together, but the product's been around since 1971. So it's nothing new, but it's definitely something that I used to eat a lot when I was a kid because I was surprised at the heat and the hotness of it. Also, Andy Capp's, if a lot more people knew this these days, that probably wouldn't be the name of this anymore because it's really politically incorrect because it's a play off of how British people say handicap. Andy Capp. Anyway, I don't have a good British accent, so I'm not even going to try. Let's go ahead and pop these bad boys open.
It's been a long time since the Hot Fries have been around, so this is going to be interesting.
They are not expired. They expire on March 2nd of 2014, so that's good. Still smell nice and hot. Nice and orange looking.
Yeah,
Definitely. A shot of the orangeness. Orangeness is always an interesting thing.
Orangeness.
Actually, these seem a lot more full in the bag than some of the Frito-Lay type chips that basically give you this many chips.
Yeah, the kids today are all about the hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos,
right?
And the Takis and things like that. These are a little bit more old school. They're also available in cheddar fries and barbecue fries. The barbecue fries were discontinued, but apparently there was a huge uproar, so they're back. All right, let me go ahead and...
All 8 people were really pissed off.
Here we go, Jeffrey.
Yeah, give me a hot fry too.
Not a ton of powder on them from what I'm seeing.
No, I do...
Like a Cheeto type deal.
I do remember them making my fingers pretty orange back in the day, but not quite Cheeto orange.
They're definitely oily, but they're like, yeah, it's less of a powdery Cheeto action. Now the big main thing, of course, is the taste.
So there's like puffed corn, I believe. Not like those Ruffles fries that I...
Yeah, get the heat right away. That's what I remember liking about them. That heat, as soon as it touches your tongue, you can taste that spicy kick, which is what, if you're eating hot fries, that's what you want.
Wow. Yeah, and then you inhale a little bit, and there it goes. They're not the hottest thing in the world.
No.
And I like spicy food, but they are hot enough to make you really notice.
Ooh, and I think they're a classic example of the ones that it builds as you eat more of them. Mm-hmm. They build on each other, but it's not overwhelming. But it does it when it hangs in the back of your throat.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it comes on top of the roof of my mouth.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And it hangs back there. You can cleanse that though real easy. Definitely a bowling alley favorite. These will keep you drinking. Yeah, you can see why they have around the bowling alley.
They're greasy and spicy. That'll make you drink every day.
Definitely a bowling alley, a pub favorite. You can see why they would have these. Definitely better than pretzels, sort of wanting to keep you drinking.
Pretzel.
Apparently, Andy has graduated from the pub. Maybe they caught on to some of the political correctness there. He's actually laying on the couch, so he's just lazy. He's not necessarily drunk. And it says, "Life is better with a side of fries." They used to put a whole comic strip on the back of these back in the day, but I guess they don't do that anymore.
Is Andy Capp still in the funny pages?
I haven't looked at the post funny.
Is he still hanging out? Is he still hanging out with Beetle Bailey and the Family Circus?
I don't know, man, but Sally Worth might have something to say about that.
Apartment 3G.
I used to read that Apartment 3G.
Other questions for other times. In summation, Andy Capp, did they stick with you? My God, it just snuck up on me.
Yeah.
Even after a swig of beer, it is.
I'm going 3/4 thumbs up on these. I could eat these any time, you know, really good.
For me, it'd be a special occasion treat. I like them, but God, there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. I mean, I'm looking at these like, I know I've downed a whole bag of these in the middle of the night before back in the day.
Me too.
And I'm sure the next day I was not pleasant to be around. But what can you do? Case of the 340s probably for that.
No doubt about it. I've probably had a couple of cases of those from this before. Anyway, yeah, it's about 400 or 500 calories for the whole bag, so that's not the worst thing in the world.
No, for what they are, it's not bad. I think the bigger thing is just the mark they leave on your system passing through is probably the biggest damage you'll run into. But I give them a full thumbs up for what they are. I mean, they're spectacular.
Yeah, they're really good. What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm joking. They're pretty good. Something I haven't eaten in a long time, but something for a good road trip. I give
2 thumbs up. He's given the official, like Matt Zion would say, seal of approval. But 2 thumbs up from Dr. Jeff. The MFer over here gave him a thumbs up, and I gave him a 3/4 thumbs up. I don't know what's holding me back from giving him that full thumbs up, but there's just something that maybe it just needs a little more flavor.
Too much of an
than heat.
allegiance to Takis is what's holding you back
it's
there.
Not that. It's not that. But yeah, a pretty good rating all the way around for Andy Capp's Hot Fries. And remember to subscribe to the SAS here on YouTube. Join the SAS on Facebook. There will be a link down in the description below, which will allow you to do so. And it's a closed group, so if you're embarrassed about being a big pig like us, nobody will see it but us. Anyway, also, follow me on Twitter, at Brandon Reich SAS. It's somewhere around here. I don't know where. Check that out as well. So, with that being said, for Will, for the doctor, this is Brandon from the SAS saying, in the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.